Now then guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke and this is Season 3, Episode 2, I think, of my Leicester City Let's Play in Football Manager. The last episode I wasn't very positive at all. We didn't win in the first 2 games of the season. I wasn't positive and I thought we were going to be rock bottom of the table. We were at one point. We're now 8th. Let's get started, shall we? Right, so first things first, we will go through the transfers that we've made. Made and sold. James McAtee, we've bought in on loan from Manchester City, and my God, he has been doing very well. 5 games, 2 goals, 1 assist, average rating is 7.24. I'm glad we've managed to sign him. On the outs, though, I think, Ben Nelson, you've seen, we've managed to loan Origi out. Hermsman we ended up selling for 13 million to Lazio, and Tom Cannon's gone out on loan as well to Wigan. How's he doing? Has he played any games for Wigan yet? 8 games, 1 assist. Yeah, not particularly well. I'm just struggling to actually sell any players because no one wants to buy them. It's all these stupid loan to buy offers like Origi. He's listed, but he had no room in the squad. He needed to go. So yeah, what have we been up to schedule wise? We lost our first 3 league games of the season. 2-0 against Arsenal, 2-0 against Liverpool. You saw them in the first episode. We managed to beat Burnley 3-0 in the Carabao Cup on the second round, which was good. Mads getting on the score sheet and Bowyer scoring 2 goals for us there. On top of that, then we followed that by a 2-1 loss against Chelsea. Martial scoring for us there. It was looking very bleak. No points. We then went away to Man City and we managed to win. Man City scored in the 3rd minute of the game and I thought, here we go, we're going to lose another game. But 2 very quick goals from us. Bowyer, a loanee from Chelsea, and Anthony Martial scoring. And we ended up winning the game 2-0. We then played Aston Villa. We managed to beat Aston Villa 3-2 just. James McAtee, his first game for the club, got 2 goals for us in the 3rd minute, and in fact it was his first ever touch for Leicester City. He managed to get a goal for us. Douglas Luiz got 2, but then Youngs managed to secure the win on the 96th minute. It was good for us, 2 back-to-back wins. We followed that up by a 3-0 win against Hull in the Carabao Cup, which was nice. Benayotti getting 2, Martial on the score sheet. Martial, by the way, his form's picked up. He's doing well. I kind of don't want to sell him at the minute. Burnley in the league, though, unfortunately, we didn't play well. We lost 1-0. We're not going to win every game, but it is what it is there. But then we went to Watford. In fact, Watford came to us. We kept a clean sheet, 3-0. Benayotti. A goal from Napan and then Bowyer, and then we got a red card, unfortunately. Wolves, we scored 4 goals, 4-1. A hat-trick for Bowyer. It is Bowyer, isn't it? Bowyer and Benayotti. And then a 1-1 draw against Fulham. Martial on the score sheet. Give me 2 seconds. The cat's being annoying. Apologies, the cat decided she wanted to leave the room. So we've actually done alright. We have got Arsenal today in the Carabao Cup. Hopefully we can knock them out and we can try and go on a run to actually win the Carabao Cup again, because we've already won it again. Well, already won it in the first season. It's amazing. Hopefully we can do that. And then we're away at Manchester United. Realistically, form's been good. You're probably going to see me lose twice, most likely. But yeah, league table though is looking like this. We're currently in 8th place, which is fantastic to see, to be honest with you. Liverpool are up there, Tottenham, Man City, Arsenal, Man United, Everton, Aston Villa and ourselves. Chelsea down in 11th place. Watford, Wolves and Palace in the relegation zones. Who won it last season? Man City won it, didn't they? Let's just have a quick look at the... I didn't want to do that. The season preview. They're expecting us to finish 12th now because of the signings we've made. But yeah, I think that's enough talking. Let's see how we're going to line up against Arsenal. So, this is where, we've got Rick in goal. Right back, we've got issues because James Justin, he's good, and Gus Abel, he's alright. We need to get a better right back, and I was trying to bring one in, but like I say, they're a good Premier League player. Don't get me wrong. They're just not world beaters. We need to strengthen that just to get a better player there. But we've got Linhart and Mads as the back two, and then Christensen, who is again 22. He can improve. He's a good player. He's very good for us. Linhart, 29. Obviously, he's not going to be here forever, but my God, he has been a breath of fresh air at centre back. Mads, obviously, we had him here last season. We know what he can do. Scott McTominay. I'm going to get his name right at some point. Tominay? Scott McTominay and Drewsbury Hall have a good partnership going on there. Beniotti, McAtee and Martial as the front attacking three with Bowyer up top. Overall, I think we're doing alright. Let's just have a quick auto-size all columns, which is really, really annoying me that this doesn't work half the time. 7 goals for Bowyer so far for us this season. Ivan Toney, who we spent 30 million on, has been poor. 9 games, 0 goals. He's not starting. He's lost his place. He was going to be brought in to be our main striker that was going to score all the goals. He's not done any of that yet. No wonder he wanted to leave. Or who was it? Who did we buy him from? I can't even remember now. But 30 million for him is looking like a bit of a waste. But I'm not rotating the team. I wanted to try and keep the good form going, so hopefully we can win this game. We have got a corner kick. It is whipped in and it was just caught in the air. I think Arsenal may be going on a counter-attack, a very slow attack. Ball over the top, I wasn't expecting that, but we win it. Drewsbury Hall picks the ball up. Bit of a poor first touch, but Linhart's there. Plays it to Mads. I might just change his name to Mads. Martial, he does try the ball over the top, and Bowyer's in and scores. Some great vision there for Martial and some really poor defending from Arsenal. Puts us 1-0 up. And Martial, by the way, playing on this left-hand side. Great ball there. And just Saliba just got it all wrong. If I can keep Martial fit on this left-hand side, it's going to be really, really good for us. The issue with him last season, why I wanted to sell him, is because he only played 15 games for us because he was just out injured for half the season. So hopefully he can just keep fit and just keep doing stuff like that and scoring goals for us. It'll be amazing. I think that's the issue we had. We didn't have a goal scorer last season. Yes, Martial can score goals. This Bowyer lad, he seems like the real deal. Smith Rowe, though, for Arsenal. Going down this left-hand side. Beats Justin. Cuts in on the inside. Has a shot. Good save from Rick. Good run from Smith Rowe. I think Smith Rowe wouldn't be a bad shout to try and sign. I think he was transfer listed, potentially. I can't remember if he was or not, but it might be not a bad shout to sign him on that left-hand side. Just thinking of future transfers if we've got the money. By the way, I've not even gone into the club finances. They're an absolute mess. And it's not because of me either. Because I've £109 million worth of players sold, probably a bit more than that, and spent 80 million of it. So it's not me on transfers. It's just loans and debts at the club. We're about 50, 60 million in the red already. We're going to get some sort of deduction on points at some point. I've noticed as well, I've just spoken through the whole of that first half. It's going to be fun editing that. I am going to say I'm happy with that. Let's keep it going and see how we get on this second half. Oh, free kick. Drewsbury Hall territory this is. He's either going to go for goal or set up a... He's just completely missed it. Long throw in from us though. Trying to look for Martial, doesn't get it. We've got to win this. We've got to win this ball. Don't let him go on the counter. James Justin there loses out. And we're all 6s and 7s at the back. Can we get back to defending properly? Ben White loses it to Christensen. We'll take that any day. Martial now we're on the counter. Let's show him how we counter properly. Martial plays a big crossover, trying to look for McAtee in the middle. Martial looked offside there, but Martial looked offside. Victor Christensen. Ball whipped in, looking for McAtee. Drewsbury Hall. Drewsbury Hall with a shot. Drewsbury Hall, first goal of the season. Hammers it home. Makes it 2-0. I'm happy with that. I think the club's happy with that. I'm going to make some changes just because we can and I want to. Changes I'm going to make, though. James Justin's going to come off. Got Sable's going to come on. Beniate has been next to nothing in this half, so I'm going to bring on another Mac this time, and McAtee. So we've got McAtee, James McAtee, and McTominay. A lot of mucks in this team. I think, does he? Yeah, we'll play as an inside forward. Why not? I want to give Tony a game, but not going to do that. Also, looking fitness-wise, I'm probably going to take off Victor Christensen at some point, but not yet because he's on a bit of a good run. But I'm trying to rest him. We've got Man United next in the league, so do we focus on the league or do we focus on the cups? I'd rather win cups, to be honest with you. The league, it's going to be probably another mid-table, potentially maybe getting Europe. I don't think the team's quite there yet. I think it's, like I said, at the beginning of the season, I think it's going to be a mid-table run. If we can get a good cup run going, get into Europe again by winning a cup would be nice. The Europa Conference would be good. I feel like we would do better in it next year if we were in it. But we've got to win a competition to get in it or get there with the league positions. Now, our mark. What am I going to do? I'm going to make some substitutions. Let's just do that. I'm going to bring on Lucas Pitton on this left-hand side. Again, 25 years of age. Again, he's all right. He's decent. Not as good as Christensen, but he does the role. I feel like I want to give Ivan Toney a run out. He needs to try and get a goal. And then Wilfred Ndidi is still here, by the way. He's not really had like a chance. We couldn't sell him. So I'm going to actually take off James McAtee. Bring on... I'm going to bring on Ndidi. Got Sally here actually done quite well up in this role as well. But I'm going to go for a bit more of a defensive position in here. And I know Ndidi can play this ball-winning role. He didn't play it particularly well last season. But let's see how he gets on. I do feel like Arsenal's going to get themselves back into this game at some point, though. Good save from Rick. Probably could have held it. If not, anyway, at least he saved it. We've got a corner to defend. I don't like the fact I've made all my substitutions as well. Can we defend this? We can. Was that McAtee or McAteer? Or McTominay? Why? I'm just going to stop saying his name. I think we safely can say we're into the next round of the Cup. And, oh my God, he's offside. That's like the third or fourth offside goal. I don't think he was onside yet. Tony can't catch a break. I thought that was his first goal for the club. In fact, it wasn't him that was offside. It was McAteer even. Oh, unfortunate for Tony there. We've just beat Arsenal, though. We've knocked them out of the Cup. That's what we want, innit? Let's just have another cup run. Let's win this trophy again. That'd be nice. Let's make it just our trophy. Let's be the team that wins the most Carabao Cup trophies, because I feel like that's all we're good for. But I'm going to stop talking, and then we're going to get into the Manchester United game. We actually have the draw. The quarter-final draw. Who have we got in there? Who do we want? I want Forest. Nottingham Forest in the quarter-final. Nottingham Forest in the quarter-final. We got Bristol City, damn. Millwall or West Ham. No. We're going to get Man City, aren't we? We're not going to get Brighton. It's Man City or Liverpool. We're going to get Man City versus Leicester. Brighton. So we've got Liverpool. Why is it... Well, if you're going to win the competition, you've got to go through the tough opponent. So, quarter-final, if we beat Liverpool, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I always struggle against Liverpool, though. That's the issue. And we're not going to get Norwich in a final, are we? It wasn't going to be like the first season where two championships teams managed to run away with it. But we'll see how we get on. Let's go to Manchester United now, shall we? Here's a financial update. We're £69 million in the red and £10 million for profits and loss. And just to show you something here, we are, transfers? I don't think it's to do with me. £108 million brought in, and we've spent £81 million. And we've still got £20 million in the bank. we just need some injection of money. You know when injuries just happen, and it happens to me a lot in this Football Manager, and an injury that's probably going to ruin our season is when Bowyer picks up an injury in a training session. Now he's out to 4 to 7 weeks. Our top goal scorer. And what did we struggle doing last season? Scoring frigging goals. He's got 8 goals in 8 games. He's scoring a goal a game at the minute. 4 to 7 weeks we've lost him for. Tony better bloody step up now. Right, so we've got 2 issues here. One, the first one is easy enough to solve, and then the other one, Scott's injured. Well, Scott's suspended even. Who do we play here? Can Samore be a ball-winning midfielder? I feel like you can be box to box. I feel like I needed a ball-winning midfielder. I've also got a defender that's having a hissy fit that he's not playing, which is this Sergeant guy who we bought in. He's mad that he's only played 2 appearances off the bench. He can still be mad. If the team's doing well, I am not going to start changing stuff around. Youngs is back from an injury, so he can come on there. And then James Hill isn't going to make the bench. There we go. Let's bring the goalkeeper, the young Oscar Watson, on the bench. Manchester United next. Let's just see if we get a result. I'm not looking forward to this now with the 2 kind of key players out. One of them due to yellow cards, I'm going to guess. He definitely hasn't had a red card. And the other just due to injury to 4 to 6 weeks. Manchester United are above us in the league. They are currently, is that 7th, I think. Martial. Do you know what? It'd be nice to see Martial score against his former club. I doubt it, though. Manchester United on the counter-attack. Rashford 2 minutes in. That is a lovely tackle then. Samore, his first start of the season. He did well for us last season. That's why I didn't really want to sell him. I probably could have made some money out of him, but it was kind of... I didn't want to just completely take apart the midfield. Obviously, we got rid of Atakan, who we bought in and then sold. I was trying to get rid of Ndidi, but Samare, he did well for us, and so did Harry Winks as well. So them 2 players to keep around, they did all right. But we had a corner 4 minutes in. I feel like this game is going to be one of these ones that's going to go on for a while. I don't think we're going to win it, but we're going to have to go all out. We're going to have to try and go attacking. That's the way I'm going to try and go this season. I still don't really trust our defence. I feel like we have kind of strengthened it. What is going on there? Tony looks like he almost got himself sent off there. Højlund, and there's the goal. Bruno Fernandes. It was just a mess in the middle there. That's what I was talking about, our defence, and it was so messy. Like Tony, I don't know what he was doing there, falling over. Højlund Dewsbury Hall doesn't make the tackle. Christensen gets the ball. He pretty much just sets Fernandes up on a plate there. There we go. We've got a corner though. We could score straight away. Ugh, we don't. Come on. Get to this. McAtee. Lineheart. What are you going to do with it? The centre-back plays a lovely pass to Justin. Plays it in. Oh, my God, Ivan Toney's just scored. I don't know what that... Oh, my God, he's got his first goal. He's off the mark. That just came out of nowhere. Lineheart, though, look at him. Is he a centre-back or a winger? Lovely little pass to Justin. Justin, this is a lovely pass across the floor here. And Tony's there to put it in for his first goal at the club. He needs to step up with the injury to Bowyer. It's his chance to prove that he is the number 1 striker at the club, not this kid we've got in on loan. 20 minutes in, an attack. Is it an attack to Manchester United? They're on the ball anyway. Anthony. They are spreading us quite wide. Beats his man. Anthony, what a run from Anthony. What a shot from Anthony. I'm glad he did that. In fact, was it a save from the keeper? It looked like it was a save from the keeper. Brick's having a great game. 7.6. Oh, I don't like these. Oh, he's offside. Surely he was offside there. Surely he would have stepped up and put Fernandes offside as soon as he took the goal, the corner. turning out to be a more entertaining game than I thought. I'm still not holding up too much positivity that we're going to win it. Højlund scores. I think he's offside. Is it going to be allowed? I feel like I should turn the match speed down just a little bit during the highlights so I can keep up with it. I'm going to do that. I don't want to see the goal again. I'm going to try and encourage the team. There we go. We've slowed it down a little bit just so I can try and keep up with it. Beniotti. Been quiet the past couple of games, but he's a very good player. Samore, though, just kicking the ball. Doesn't really know what he wants to do there. Dewsbury Hall. Martial. Just heavy touches from us. Heavy touches. Lineheart. Christensen. Dewsbury Hall. That's it. Keep it down. That's it. Don't do anything too stupid. Christensen to Martial. Again, he's trying to play that little flick. And I have got them to be more like expressive, to play around with it. To hopefully that means they do them little flicks and tricks. And they do work if they could pull off. But if they don't, you look stupid. We've stepped up a bit too much here. Letting Højlund in. I don't know whether to drop the defence back a bit. I feel like we're stepping up and allowing them too much space in behind. What we don't want is a third goal to go in just before half time. I feel like at 2-1 at half time we might stand a chance, but they are all over us. It's a game we're not expected to win, I'd say so. After last season, you wouldn't expect us to win this. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to try and take a bit more of a positive attitude this season, because I think I had too much high expectations to what I expected us to be able to do. And now I know where we are and what we've actually got to do. I was hoping like last season we were going to just be a decent mid-table team, and we didn't quite get there. Tony, though, trying to make a counter-attack happen. No one really was there to help and get the pass away. Mads to Christensen. Trying to look to play in Martial, but he's been marked out of the game. I am going to make some... We've got quite a few yellow cards going on here, and I don't really like it. So I'm going to make a triple substitution. Yeah, I'm going to make a triple sub. I'm going to make a triple substitution. One of them, Mads, is going to come off. I feel like he's going to get sent off. So I'm going to bring on Aurora. He wanted to play more games. He's definitely more centre-back, though. Like, not a ball-playing... Well, he can do it. Let's see what he's like. Justin for Gorsable, and then I'm going to bring on Sally as the advanced playmaker here, and pretty much Dewsbury Hall can play any sort of role in midfield. I'm going to drop him back as a ball-winning midfielder. What I don't mind, obviously, if we lose this game, what I don't want is to get a silly red card, and then just that means putting someone else out that we don't need to be out. Do we make any more changes yet? Probably not. The wingers are going to come off because they've not had a very good game. Tony, why did he cut it? Why did he not try and pass on the inside? Højlund, he should have scored. Manchester United should have been like 4-1 up here. They really should be. Right, let's just make these changes because I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing on the wings here. So Beniotti, unfortunately, not having a good game, so I'm going to take off. I'm going to bring on McAteer, and then Young's gun is coming on this left-hand side here as well. So that is all substitutions done on the 60-minute mark. Hopefully we get no injuries. We should be fine. I might push it up to attacking as well. I want us to go for it and then kind of demand a little bit more of the team, see what we can do. I feel like Christensen could probably pick up a knock here. He's looking quite tired, but you've got to bring on the attacking players, haven't you? If you want to try and win the game, take the wingers off that weren't doing well and just see how we get on. Manchester United are taking the time with this corner. Another good save from the keeper. He's looking so much better this season. He's definitely looking like he's coming into the Premier League a little bit now. He did. Was it the first game? Oh, we've just given a penalty away. Was it the first game of the season that he cost us a point against Liverpool? Or cost us the game? I can't remember what it was. Or was that last season? He did something stupid anyway. But we've got given a penalty away. Bruno Fernandes is going to bury this unless Rick, who's on a 7.9 rating, can pull a save off. And he went the right way. I thought he was going to save it. That is it. Game over for us, unfortunately. 3-1. Look, it's a game we're not expected to win. Just put it out there. I generally thought my microphone wasn't recording then. I was going to cry. Right, the positives about this game is Tony's actually scored a goal for us. And the keeper had a very good game. Other than that, Manchester United looked very, very strong. Rashford didn't have a great game, but Fernandes looked good. Anthony looked good. It is what it is, though, unfortunately. It's not ideal. But we're still 11th. A goal difference of 0. So negative, not negative goal difference, just a decent goal difference. It's fine, but I'm going to praise Tony. He ends his goal drought. Well done, well done. And then, schedule-wise, we're going to come back. We're going to do Liverpool and then Leeds. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to do the Tottenham game. We're going to do Liverpool and Leeds. And like I've said in fact, I'm going to go to this screen because it's the end of the episode. Like I've said before, I'm going to try and play a lot of these games, just kind of get through as much as we can. I just feel like it's going to be a mid-table season. You don't really want to see us just playing around, just getting odd draws here and everything. Try and rush through this season, see how we get on, and just it's now more of the story of if we're going to get bought out, if we're going to get the money, and how I'm going to do this rebuild for Leicester in the Premier League. It's going to be slow, so I'm going to try and rush the seasons through. I might even, depending on how I do it, editing, like season 2's not even up on YouTube yet, so that's the other thing I need to get on with doing. Well, I'm almost there. I've got half of it edited. I kind of want to get the full second season edited up on YouTube, and then I can start with this. I might even play a full season and just like put one season into like one episode if it's particularly like if we're going to be a mid-table team for a couple of years. I don't think it will take us too long, but we'll just have to see how we get there. So I'm going to leave it here. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Probably should say that at the beginning of the video. If you're here at the end, just write, I made it to the end. That'd be great in the comments. But yeah, enough talking, Luke. Let's go home. I'm already at home. What am I trying to say? It's, yeah. Hope you're staying safe wherever you are. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.